G'day guys, this is Captainoob here today, and by request I have brought back the Gatling Gauss, but this time it's going to be the explosive Gatling Gauss, or egg if you will. So getting into the attachments here, it's going to be largely the same as it was last time, except this time we've got the overcharge capacitor instead of the standard Gatling laser barrel for maximum fire rate with the Gatling laser. 44 reflex sight. This can be a sight of your choice. If you want plus 5% damage by using scoped weapons, go ahead and put a recon scope with on it, because that'll give you the best benefits and not give you horrific tunnel vision. Gauss rifle suppressor, that'll actually change the projectile to the Gauss rifle suppressed version, but we won't be seeing that effect because we've got the explosive legendary effect attached onto here. So nothing about this weapon is really Gauss anymore, as it won't be firing any Gauss projectiles, and the suppressor is kind of there for looks, I guess, and we'll be firing just standard explosive shots that you've seen with just regular explosive weapons. But anyway, we'll see how it performs once we get out in the field. I'll see you there. Alright, here we are in the most worthless gunner stronghold in the Commonwealth. Let's go kill some gunners. Now, if I had to predict how this thing would work, I'd say we're going to be doing a little bit better than we would with a standard explosive Gauss rifle or Gatling laser, thanks to the Gauss rifle suppressor, which actually gives us a little bit of damage with the Ace Operator perk that you can get from Nuka World. And from a first glance, I would say that that's a pretty correct claim, as these gunners are going down extremely fast. It's only taking me about 3 shots, so I'm pretty much wasting my bullets as I try to continue the burst after they're dead, but oh well. We've got a 500 round capacity, standard of all Gatling lasers and minigun types, so we're definitely going to be in trouble for ammo unless we are stupid about it, but we can play this cautiously. Ooh, I'm getting messages. Thanks, group chat. Anyways, yeah, where was I? Yes, ammo capacity good, less reloading needed, yes. Alright, we'll kill this little melee gunner there, send her corpse flying a bit before she dies, and then we'll head around to this side and we should be good. Not really any need to think about what we do, as we have an immensely powerful weapon that can pretty much decimate everything very easily. So, for my conclusion here, I can safely say that this is one of the worst infantry mobbing weapons that I've ever used, and I would not recommend it under any circumstances. Please understand my sarcasm, please don't take that as serious. We'll move on to Swan now and tear him a new one. Right after I find out where the gunner that I missed is. Where is he? Ah, there you are! Thought you could escape me? Well, you're wrong. Looks like the fight started without us this time. But let's see how Swan likes explosive Gatling Gauss, or egg. I don't think he will like it any more than he liked regular Gatling Gauss, but let's just see how we go. We're doing pretty damn good damage. That suppressor is keeping us nice and silent, and hidden all the way until he drops. So definitely a pretty good weapon for Swan too. Let's go find a more perceptive enemy and see how we do there. Alrighty, so here's a Deathclaw. He's a little bit more perceptive than old Swan, so chances are this dude will catch on to our act as soon as we start shooting him. Let's see how Egg does against him. So there's a rad scorpion down there. I can see his little tail bobbing around, so we'll let him run in and take that Deathclaw while we sit back and shoot him in his face. We'll try to shoot his face. That'll probably do a little bit of damage. And whilst shooting at the giant Deathclaw, I've managed to kill all the rad scorpions for him, so I'm going to be solving his problems before being a problem to him. Now, one thing notable about this Deathclaw is he one-shots you every time, and if he ever picks you up, that's instant death. Rip. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get ourselves to a more advantageous position where he can't reach us. We'll have a little bit of trouble reaching us before we engage. There's that rad scorpion once again, and we'll go ahead and take out this Deathclaw as he takes out all the arthropod creatures around him. Or we're doing it for him, I suppose. And we'll kill ourselves with the power of egg, so yeah, be careful about that. Alrighty, third time's charm. We can take him on. We can get him. We can get him. Alrighty, so maybe we want to... No, we can sort of shoot him from over here. I don't think sitting up there is that great anyway. It's overrated. But we'll keep on backing away. Okay, he's mutated, which means he's in kill everything mode. So we'll try to break his pathing a little bit, and hopefully he doesn't headbutt us through the wall there. Looks like we did alright. He's distracted on yet more arthropod of the giant variety. And we are going to kill him, hopefully. Yes, there we go. Now we have to deal with all these giant scorpions to attack us. Arachnophobes beware. Now the nasty thing about these buggers is that they'll actually get nice and close to you, which means you can easily kill yourself with egg, but you should be fine as long as you keep your distance from them. Who's over there? Okay, took him out. Just one more remaining. I can hear him. He's somewhere under here. There he is. Okay. And one thing about energy weapons in this game, if you've ever fired a red scorpion or any creature like that, you can actually see the lasers bounce off the creature's hides, but since this is an energy weapon firing ballistic projectiles, you'd expect that to sort of not carry over, but it does. See, if it even works if they're dead, so if you go ahead and shoot it, you can actually see the projectile sort of ricochet off the body, but that kind of makes no sense because it's not lasers. But that's that. So that's that Deathclaw dead. We'll go ahead and take on his half-brother near that fish packing market thing, and here's another cool death position. We'll leave him alone and we'll take on his mate. Okay, I have an excellent plan to execute this massive Deathclaw. So we'll just go ahead and sneak and shoot the crap out of him until he notices that we're here, then we backpedal away. That should be good for this Deathclaw, but he hasn't detected us yet, which is quite a change. Usually he's a little bit more on the ball, but not today obviously, so we'll go ahead and jump over these here rocks and make sure he isn't trailing us, and we'll pop a quick reload as we are running away. Seeing as we use most of our bullets on him, our lasers, I guess you can't really call it a Gatling laser. It's egg cells, I guess. Egg shells? No shells ejecting from this. So, in a strange turn of events, I've actually lost a giant Deathclaw. Hang on. There he is! Good to see ya. Thought we were done? No, we're not done with this little altercation yet. They didn't put as much of up as a fight as his southern brother, but there you go. That's one Night Stalker Chameleon Deathclaw down. And I think there's only one more creature we can possibly test this on to match the strength of the egg. This deadliest creature that could be possibly take on the egg is none other than a mole rat who decided to start attacking me first. So we'll go ahead and quickly finish this fight before it finishes us and we become mole rat lunch. Alright, come here. Ooh, he's a quick bastard this one, isn't he? Don't underestimate him. He'll bloody nip your kneecaps off, this one. But he is no match for Gatling Gauss, as you can see. So we're all in slow motion now, just wait for that to wear off. And we might even send this guy into space if the physics will let us. No, it's too heavy. But there you have it, that was Egg, Explosive Gatling Gauss, and it's a pretty damn good improvement over the standard one, but you can kill yourself with it if you're not careful like me. So, if you want a weapon like this, be sure to head down to the description. Links to this mod will be on all platforms, so you don't have to worry if you're on PS4. This one's for you guys too. In fact, if you're on console, Xbox or PS4, you actually get an enhanced version of this mod, and you can actually have projectile overrides and everything. I've tried contacting the author, Andrew CX, to port it to PC, so I can test it to the same caliber, but so far, I've been ignored by him, so that kind of sucks, but there you go. Thank you guys for watching.